Hello, everyone. How's it going? Karen, do you want one of these chairs back there? All right. All right. So my name is Cassie. This is my husband, Ben, and we are Goldpine. We're from Nashville, Tennessee. What, are you, oh, yes. And we're full-time musicians. We travel all over the U.S., and we play over 200 shows a year. And when we're on the road, we live in our van, and we park it at your local Walmarts and Planet Fitnesses till we get kicked out, which happens sometimes, and it's okay. But we call our music Americana. Basically, we're storytellers, and we try to be as honest and open with our lyrics as possible. We write about things that we've been through, that we're going through, or that we've walked through with someone else. And by the end of the show, you're gonna feel like you've read our diary, basically. And we're gonna be best friends, so you're welcome. We have 3 albums out. The first album is named One. The second album is named Two. And our third album is named, yes, come on, yes. And we just finished recording 4, and it's gonna come out this summer, and we're gonna do that until we're dead. If you do not hear 4 come out this summer, then you know they done gone to be with the Lord. So, anyways, here's the first single off of our most current album. It's called Confessions. One job, like, to get my harmonicas out, and I didn't do it. Like, come do better, Ben. So anyway, hey, my name is Jack, and I think I might have a problem. I hold a key in the palm of my hand, and it might be the cause of my downfall. Well, I can't steal my mind anymore, and I can't feel the things I did before. I'm codependent, I'm unrelenting, and it needs me to. Now I'm here confessing. Hey, my name is Jack, and I think I might have a problem. I hold a key in the palm of my hand, and it might be the cause of my downfall. Dopamine used to make me fly. Now it's all I can do to just feel fine. I stagger along and the ringer on, and there's nothing left to do. Now I'm here confessing to you. Hey, my name is Jack, and I think I might have a problem. I hold a key in the palm of my hand, and it might be the cause of my downfall. Hey, there's a cloud hanging over me. Well, I've been
convince myself
that it's
all in good health. But the promise of a newfound love is fragile as the screen. Now it's here confessing that to me. Hey, my name is Jack, and I think I might have a problem. I hold a key in the palm of my hand, and it might be the cause of my downfall.
Thank you. I felt kind of bad for the front row. I'm basically in your lap. Woo. I was like, sorry, guys. I was thinking that my mic will protect him.
Well, we're going to sing a lot of songs from the current record, 3, as well as some of the older records. And we might even throw a few songs that are going to be on the upcoming record as well. This one's on the current record. This is a song about having a hard time just being in the present moment. You ready? Can you do 1 to the keyboard? 3.
I normally have a MIDI keyboard, so that's why it's weird.
I can just never see it coming. The way that I let it slip through my hands ain't funny. And if I ever am willing, I might find the regret compelling. Maybe somewhere down the line, I can just never hold a moment. 'Cause I'm already up ahead where I'll be going. When I should have arrived, I still see it out on the horizon. Somewhere down the line. Sometimes I think I might just be sleepwalking. By the way that I don't hear when God is knocking, I'll be asking for a sign, but I'll be dreaming at the very same time of somewhere down the line.
Thanks, y'all. Yeah, so when we play, normally we have a couple of other contraptions going on, so we're kind of just making up some different parts to go in those parts. So Ben and I, ignore this. I don't know what's happening down here. Ben and I have been married for 16 years. Give it up for marriage. So we've been married 16 years. Make some noise if you've been married 20 years or more. 30? 40? 50? Anybody over 50? That's it? And y'all just celebrated your 50th. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Kathy, can y'all share with all of your friends what's the secret to 50 years of marriage? I like it. What do you think? Yes. Oh, okay. He's like, Well, here's a love song that Ben and I wrote. And I remember when we first started dating 18 years ago, and then we got engaged and got married, and then we moved in together. And when you move in with somebody, you're like, whoa, we're different people. I didn't know. I like to put my dirty clothes in the dirty clothes basket. Ben, he likes to take his off wherever it's at, and they just stay there. But I love picking them up. So it's just funny the things that you learn that you never knew until, you move in together. And I remember at the beginning of our marriage, we did this book called The 5 Love Languages. And it's such a great book. It shows you your strengths, what your 5 strengths are, what your spouse is. And they're normally not the same. And it was just really eye-opening for me because I come from a long line of dysfunction where you just sweep everything under the rug and you don't talk about it. But I'm so glad, but when you know somebody and you know the way they receive things and it's different from you, you're like, oh. Anyways, it doesn't matter if you've been married a week or 50 years. I would encourage you to do that because it's a really great book. And this song, we started writing it like 10 years ago, and it kind of just sat in our notes for a while, and we brought it out for this album. We rewrote it, we rearranged it, and I really love the way it turned out, It was sitting there getting better, like a good fine wine. This song is called Understand. You can never know how these things, they will change. Through the years, love never looks the same. And you that comes from these gentle hands. If only I could show it in a way that you'd understand. I believe in love. Believe in love. They try to put it up on the silver screen, but that could never hold all its complexities. I believe in love. Now 16 years have come and passed us by, but I confess I still haven't been able to see through your eyes. You still doubt the love, well, that comes from thee.
two hands. If only I could show it in a way you'd understand. I believe in love. I believe in love.
They try to put it up on the silver screen, but that could never hold all its complexities. I believe in love. I am just a woman,
And I am just a man.
if only I could show my love
In a way
that
you'd understand.
Thank you. All right, so on this tour, I said I want to do a song, a cover that I did not write, just for fun. And I remember when I was a little girl, my favorite thing to do has always been to get in hot tubs and take bubble baths. Like, I love it. And when I was a little girl, I would be in the bathtub and I would be singing at the top of my lungs to Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, all of my just idols. And I remember my older brother, Kevin, would say, "Mom, please, please make her stop." Well, look at me now, Kevin. Just kidding. Oh, this is Facebook Live. Hey, Kevin. It's true. I'm not used to the shows being the... Anyways, he would love being the butt of my joke. But anyways, so I told Ben, I was like, we should learn one of my favorite artists. And growing up, I always loved her voice, and I don't think there'll ever be another voice like Whitney Houston. So here's one of my favorite songs of hers.
There's a boy I know, he's the one I dream of.
That's you.
Looks into my eyes, takes me to the clouds above. When I lose control, I can't seem to get enough. When I wake from dreaming, tell me, is it really love? Oh, well, how will I know?
Don't trust your feelings.
How will I know? How will I know?
Love can be deceiving.
How will I know? How will I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we're me. I'm asking you what you know about these things. How will I know if he's thinking of me? I try to phone, but I'm too shy. I can't speak. Falling in love is all bittersweet. This love is strong. Why do I feel weak? Oh, wake me, I'm shaking. I wish I had you near me now. Said there's no mistaking what we found is really love. Oh, well, how will I know?
Don't trust your feelings.
How will I know? How will I know?
Love can be deceiving.
How will I know? How will I know I try to phone, but I'm too shy, I can't speak. Falling in love is all bittersweet. This love is strong, why do I feel weak? If he loves me, if he loves me now,
If he loves me,
if he loves me now,
if he loves me, if he loves me,
me now. Oh, how will I know if he really loves me? I sing a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever with me. I'm asking you what you know about these things. How will I know if he's thinking of me? I try to phone, but I'm too shy, I can't speak. Falling in love is all bittersweet. This love is strong, why do I feel weak? How will I know?
how will I know?
How will I know? How will I know?
I say a prayer.
No.
How will I know? I say a prayer.
How will I know? Look at me now, Kevin.
Oh yeah. Well, I grew up in Iowa, in the Midwest, and all my family still lives there in Oskaloosa and Ottumwa, Iowa. I got two older brothers. My dad has been a golf professional all my life. Oh, we talked about golf earlier, yes. That's why we grew up golfing, because my dad was a golf pro.
Ben could have been pro.
So,
I could have been a trophy wife.
yeah.
There's still time.
Yeah, right. But my mom's side of the family, her dad had a farm handed down to him in central Iowa, Ricketts, Iowa. And after the farm was handed down, my grandfather soon realized that he hated farming. And so he sold the family land in the early 60s, and he moved to Omaha, Nebraska. He became an electrician, and at that time, my mom was a kid. And a few years ago, my mother sent a copy of the farm for sale sign that my grandfather made to us kids. And it's hanging in our kitchen in Nashville. And it's got a lot of cool things written on it, like the driving directions to the farm sale near Ricketts, Iowa, and the kind of machinery that was for sale, and the kind of sheep and how many sheep and cattle were for sale and whatnot. And we were sitting down to write a song one evening and thought we'd write a little bit of my mother's story. So this one's on the second record out here. It's called Lost and Found. It was 1961. I was staring out into those snow-white fields. That December cold was seeping through the cracks of window sills. I can still feel the calloused hands that brought this child upon this very land. And I can hear the hum of harvesters every time I think of my granddad. My father never asked for this, but generations said it was his lot. So from morning sunny to the fields, but to call himself a farmer, he would not. That winter eve I looked out as he drove that for sale sign in the ground. And as I stood there watching him, my tears that fell down didn't make a sound. But sometimes when something is lost, for someone else it's found. I can understand how to sacrifice yourself for someone else. This life is made of seasons, and some of them don't really suit us well. We sold that farm in the Midwest and settled down in northern Omaha. Daddy picked up steel-toed boots and never put his hand back on the plow. But sometimes when something is lost, for someone else it's found. My father learned the weight of laying down to rest his youngest son. And someday I will give my brother's name to one of my own children. I saw Jesus on the city bus, and I told him I was alright for now. I had plans for the next few years, but we both knew that I was nowhere bound. Sometimes when something is lost, for someone else it's found. Thanks, y'all. Did it go away?
No, it's fine.
Oh, well, I remember our first tour on the East Coast. It was about 12 years ago. We played in all these new places to us: Boston, New York City, Philadelphia. We played a place in Philadelphia called Connie's Rick Rack. And we just played in Philly last night at World Cafe, which is cool. Yeah, it's a cool venue. It was not recorded. No, I don't think it was. Yeah, cool venue though.
Yeah, it was cool.
But Connie's Rick Rack. Anybody been there before? Have you been there? Yeah. Not quite as cool a venue as. It's not around anymore. Connie's Rick Rack.
Didn't make it through COVID.
Yeah, something like that. It was like, maybe you could fit 100 people standing or something like that. Concrete floor. And our first time ever in Philly, we got up on the stage. We were one of 3 bands on the bill that night. It was $5 cover charge to get in. And so we got up on stage, looked through the stage lights, and we saw the 2 Philadelphia fans that we had brought out in the back corner. One of which was at our show last night in Philadelphia.
He stuck with us. He stuck with us. 12 years.
And we looked around to the rest of the crowd. And the rest of the people were the members of the other bands we were playing with that night. And we walked out of there with a $35 profit.
Yep.
And 1 hour later, we spent $45 on cheesesteaks. Yeah,
Yep.
man.
It was a rough tour.
So, we had high hopes for these weekend runs that we were taking out of Nashville. And I think back then, not many of those high hopes came true. And we just missed home at a time like that, When you're traveling far from home in a foreign place and everything's unfamiliar to you, you miss the certainty of home. So this song's about missing home. And every word in this song is true. It's about that tour 12 years ago. Actually, one line in this song is not true. There's one line that's not true.
And that's whenever we toured in the Jetta.
Yeah, back then we didn't tour in this thing. We toured in a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta. So, yeah.
A little bit smaller.
This one's called Running Me.
Drove 900 miles to NYC, played a hotel bar so we could sleep for free. Cut a record in a Brooklyn warehouse. It was one of a kind, but now they're all sold out. Played a show in Philly on our way back. We made $35 at Connie's Rick Rack. We hit every thrift store in this town. Let's pack it all up and head back south. I wish that I was up around the bed, somewhere miles ahead. Back home in Tennessee, this road is running mad. I was thinking on lyrics for a new song, and you were sleeping beside me with the seatbelt on. You'd wake up in a fright every once in a while. I told you just 30 more miles. We got in late to Kalamazoo, went through a strange house to find our room. I hadn't been clean in a couple of days. Turned the water on, but it hadn't been paid. I wish that I was up around the bed, somewhere miles ahead. Back home in Tennessee, this road is running mad. keep on running. We'll 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 keep on running.
Thank you. I feel bad for y'all. The front row, I feel like I'm probably knocking your hair off or your wine over. He said I'm out of both. Joe. Yeah. So we'll do a brand new song for you. I was out on their little back screened-in patio back there right before the show, just kind of taking a little breath, and I met some folks in the back, and we were talking about the car that's on one of our merch, one of our T-shirts, and it's a 1969 and a half Super B, and it was the last car that my dad had, and he restored before he passed. So he used to restore all these cars, and this in particular car, they only made 1,400 of them. And it was interesting because when he bought it, I was like, it was rusty, and it was like it was like a piece of junk, I thought. But I couldn't see what he could see. And he died when I was 19, and he is the man that raised me. He was my stepdad, but I never called him stepdad. He was my dad, because to be called dad, you earn that. You earn that title. And so it was amazing that he took me and my brother and adopted us and gave us his last name and raised us, you know. But before he passed, he sold that car because he had to. And anyways, after he passed, I just kind of moved to Nashville at 19 all by myself, and I just was like, didn't really talk about it or grieve or anything like that. And it's crazy because 22 years later, we just wrote this song. And on the way to this tour, we were going to be going through Alabama, and that's where I grew up. And I told Ben, I said, I wonder if I can find that car. And so the very first person I reached out to said, yeah, I've got it. And my dad restored it just to straight perfection. And it was his best friend that he sold it to. He had passed and left it to his daughter. And so I asked if we could come down and shoot some video and take some pictures in it. And now keep in mind, I haven't seen this car in 22 years. I was just a senior in high school. Like when it was like finished, I was 17. So anyway, we got down there, and it was the most emotional. It was, I don't even know, I was so like nervous and anxious and excited and all the things. And when we got there, the red fuzzy dice that my dad put on there was still hanging around the rearview mirror. And they said, it's just a show car now. And until we came, it still had the tires from 1995 that my dad put on there. So they said they put on $1,000 worth of tires just so we could burn them up. So we rode around and took videos and pictures, and this is all on Pines Road, where our band is named after where I grew up. And it was just crazy, and it was just a day I'll never forget. And this song is going to be on the next album, and those videos and pictures will be coming out later, but I just wanted to give you like a little inside glimpse into this song. But this car is on the shirt out there. It's called Cherry Super B.
Daddy had a dream. He left me with a memory with that cherry Super B. He bought it old and rusty. He could see the end, and he knew just what it could be. Hey, I got to see it all before it was a memory. When I smell burnout smoke or hear that song I shot for sharing, it takes me back to Old Pines Road, windows down and Clapton blaring. I see it in my eyes when I look into the mirror. It takes me back sometimes, just so I remember. We all got moments, but they don't always make a memory. Well, some of them are loaded, oh, and some fall short of empty. Some nights when I dream, in my mind can't keep from racing. I used to think it was the speed, but it was you that I was chasing. We all got moments, but they don't always make a memory. Some of them are loaded, oh, and some fall short of empty. Daddy had a dream, he left me with a memory. Well, he was 43 and I was only 19.
Thank you so much.
We're going to do one more tune, then we're going to take a short break. A beverage.
Y'all like the way I was whispering behind this? I was like, it's so stupid.
I love those coconut cookies back there, by the way. Who made those? Who made the coconut cookies? Nobody. They just
Wow.
appeared.
Okay. Oh, we already had one of those.
Oh, the chocolate
So
chip
good.
ones are great too.
We had that earlier. Those are good too. All right, we'll do one more song and then we'll take a break. And we'd love for y'all to all come out and hang out with us on the patio and go shopping.
I got troubles on my mind. I got a river a mile wide. You call me up on the telephone, but you only call 'cause you're all alone. Hey, I got a few troubles of my own. You say I have you. Well, is that what you mean? Do I have you? Oh, do you have me? but someday it's gonna come falling out, and you ain't even ready for the final hour. You say I have you, well, is that what you mean? Do I have you, oh, do you have me? Yeah. You can meet me, you can stay. A change gonna come either way. You can meet me, you can stay. A change gonna come either way. You can meet me, you can stay. A change gonna come either way. You say I have you, well, is that what you mean? Do I have you? Oh, do you have
another one. I didn't eat that one. I ate the coconut one. The coconut chocolate's where it's at. I'm wanting to go put my stretchy pants on. I keep staying around here. Put my stretchy pants on. Right. All right. Are y'all ready for another set? Okay. Hey, it was nice getting to chat with y'all. I forgot to say this earlier, but we have QR codes that are kind of spread out all over. I'm sure you've slipped on them or sat on them or something, because Ben put them in the weirdest places, yeah. But if you want to scan that, it'll take you to sign up for our email mailing list. And then all you do is put in your email and your zip code, and then anytime we play near your zip code, it shoots you a message and lets you know. So, I meant to say that earlier. Brown bag. Ghirardelli's. The show is brought to you.
Is that the secret ingredient?
She ain't getting that Walmart brand. Y'all ain't getting that. That's why it tastes good.
Okay, well, let's do another song. Let's try. It's so good. You guys are great. So good. Thank you. This song is recorded and is gonna be on the upcoming record, but this is not a song we wrote. This is a cover tune, and we'll see if anybody knows this one. This is one of my favorite songs to sing with Cassie. Looking like a limb torn off, or all together just taken apart, reeling through an endless fall. We are the ever-living ghost of what once was, but no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. Anything to make you smile, it is a better sign of you to admire. But they should never take so long just to be over, then back to another one. But no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. Someone, they should have warned you. When things start splitting at the seams, and now the whole thing's tumbling down. Things start splitting at the seams, and now things start splitting at the seams, and now the whole thing's tumbling down hard.
anything to make you smile.
We are the
Ever-living ghost of what once was.
and never want to hear you say that you be
Better off, or you liked it that way.
but no
One is ever gonna love you more than I do.
no one's gonna love you more than I.
do.
No one's gonna love you more
than I do.
No one's gonna love you more
than I do.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, you know the song. So anybody know who sang that one? Good one.
You're just like the winner tonight.
Yes.
Wow.
Band of Horses, right? I don't know. Really, I don't know the story behind that story.
I don't know.
That's wild.
But if you say it's true, I believe it. So far tonight, though, 2 for 2. I'm taking you to trivia. So is no one still gonna claim that they made who made those cookies with the coconut in them? Really?
So-
Like no
it's-
one's claiming
It's
it?
getting weird. I don't know.
Be proud. Okay, who bought those?
Safeway. Oh, okay.
But none of you are even claiming this. Who bought them?
Nobody brought them.
Yeah. That's why they taste so good. They were hot. Anyways, I was regretting eating that before that song because it was like I was still finishing it, and then I was like, "Whoa, okay, I'm good now."
This is off the first record. It's called Wander Away. This might have been the first single Goldpine ever came out with.
Oh, it is, yeah, because we used to be called another name.
This is the beginnings. The beginnings story. Ready? You know the words?
I'm just disturbed that no one will claim that they bought it. Like, it's not like, be brave. Be brave. Who bought those cookies? I just don't understand. You put them out, you placed them so beautifully. All right, I'm ready now. I brought them. No, I didn't, but if no one else is taking the credit, I will.
You could wander away and build yourself some time. Get a monkey off your back and leave the sorrow on the side. You could speak your mind when your world is giving out. You tell them how you feel. You say it all out loud. Ooh. some love. It will always be enough. Hey. When you've got nothing to give, give up some of your love. Oh, you can't afford to hesitate anymore. You could turn your eyes from where your trouble was, fix them on a thing far more glorious.
Thank you. Remember, this is Facebook Live. Don't tell secrets. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Ben made it.
Yeah, we just got a headed tambourine with some snare wires on it. So instead of just your tambourine sound, you have two sounds. You have this sound, regular, and the snare sound. So we don't have to hire a drummer anymore. And I've got the kick down here.
Did you hear Karen? She said, "Are you going to patent it?"
I can't reveal that information. Oh, the suitcase. I thought you were talking about this. So the suitcase is just a suitcase. There's nothing inside. There's a hole cut in this side, and I got a mic attached, and I got a kick pedal attached to this side. But I'm literally just kicking a suitcase.
Yeah. Yeah. Then
There
at
it
the
is.
end of the show, we put all of our stuff in it, and we walk out. And we fly with this thing, and let me tell you, we get flagged every time. They're like, "What is this?" They make us go in the other lane. I'm like, it's a drum. They're like, "Sure." Also, you can't see on this side that he also has a very nice piece of wood, which is a paint dipstick from Home Depot that's connected, holding it down. Thank you, Home Depot. Stir stick. That part was free. Hey, I was going to say, remember when y'all first came to see us at Stoltz? Yeah, listening room. Were you were at the show, like just in the middle of the show, this lady like raised her hand. Were you at that show? The lady who just raised her hand in the middle of the show, and she's like, "I have a question." And we were like, "Yes." It was awesome though, because from then on, like every show, we're like, "Hey, if anybody has any questions, just feel free to ask." I like looked out and I was like, "I think that lady has her hand up." And I was like, "Yeah," and she goes, "I have a question." And then everybody else started asking questions too, and it was awesome. So anyways, I like that. So yeah, feel free to do that. What is it? Oh, so this is another song. This was on our new album, and I wanted to write a song about my life, like where I came from, what made me who I am. And I just like to say that the man I'm speaking of in this song is my biological father. So this is called Alabama Born. No.
My mother married young, 19 years old, and she was having a son. Red clay on the floor, left a stain on her newfound world. She wore the wedding band of a man with a heavy hand. Oh, I was Alabama born, Alabama born. First string quarterback, chasing nostalgia from a high school past, and with unfortunate love, he'd wrestle demons till she'd had enough. I don't carry his name, but I feel his blood inside my veins. Oh, I was Alabama born, Alabama born. By the time I was 19, I followed my voice up to Tennessee. With a broken wing I'd flown to a place my family had never called home. Mercy, I buried them all. There's a place in my mind I can still recall. Oh, I was Alabama born, Alabama born.
Thank you. I'll do another song from about my family. You know, they say write about what you know, and that's what I know. Or knew and know my family. My mom was my best friend, and how that happens, you know, as you're growing up, and when you're little, you you know, you're besties, and then you get older and you're like trying to get away from her, and then you get a little bit older and you're like, then you want to be near her and just be her best friend. And we were so close, and she was sick for 3 years, and she was a fighter all the way to the end. And one of the last times that she was in the hospital, we wrote this song for her. She said, "This is the best song that we've ever written." And it's because it's about her. They're 90% of the time right. But you know, you normally only get one mama, and you don't get to choose who she is. And if you didn't know this, spoiler, you're gonna turn into her. And it's not so bad. But she was my biggest fan, and I miss her like crazy, but she will forever live on, even after I'm gone, through this song. And we wrote this for her, and I'm so glad that we didn't wait until she was gone. I just want to encourage you to not put off tomorrow what you can do today. Tell people that you love them, write them songs, buy them gifts, spoil them for no reason, or just always speak your mind, and just when there's conflict, talk through it. Like, I don't know, I'm just so glad I didn't wait. And this song has had so much favor. And how he was saying earlier that we played the Kerrville Folk Festival. Well, many moons ago, I guess, I don't know, 6 years ago maybe, we got chosen as a finalist in the Kerrville Folk Festival contest with this song. And so that was our introduction. We had never even heard of Kerrville, but that's what brought us there, and we just really fell in love with the people. And then the next year they brought us back, or 2 years later, and we played main stage, and it was just amazing. And that's all because of this song, because of my mama. So this song is on our second album. It's called My Favorite Parts of You.
It was Saturday at the Conoco. You were in the back, cutting checks for payroll. I was counting up some play money and pretending I was answering your phone. We'd lock it up for the night, said you wouldn't be back till Monday morning light. And all the way you let me steer while I was on the passenger side. See, I've been watching you, and I've been thinking it too, how all the best parts of me are my favorite parts of you. The sound of your screen door closing brings me back to the table, overflowing with large elbow mac and cheese, them southern boiled pinto beans, all the pots and pans just a soaking. You turned and asked me what I think. Did I maybe want some unsweet tea to drink? You filled my glass up to the top, and I'd go and grab the lemon by the sink. See, I've been watching you, and I've been thinking it too, how all the best parts of me are my favorite parts of you. I do. They remind me of you. All the best parts of me are my favorite parts of you. All the best parts of me are my favorite parts of you. For my mama. Thank you. Well, I got one more song for you. And this is a crazy story. I had a little bit of a health scare 3 years ago, and I got misdiagnosed twice. The short of it is, the third time they did some extra tests and they found a 9-inch, 6-pound tumor in my right ovary. And it was rapidly growing. They had to take it out in one piece because they thought it could be cancer, so they did a C-section on me to take it out. When I was in surgery, they biopsied it, and it came back borderline cancerous. So when I woke up, they said, "So sorry, we had to do a full hysterectomy on you." It's okay. Kids are overrated. I know. I used to be one. No. But anyways, I find humor in everything, and that's how I deal with it. But I think God was like, "Okay, girl, you need a little bit of a laugh." So as they're rolling me back for surgery, Ben and my brother are there with me, Kevin. And all the doctors, the nurses, the anesthesiologists, they all came out. They knew that we were full-time musicians. They were dancing and playing our music on their phone. And it was really sweet because it was scary. And then I heard the song they were playing, which is this next song that we're going to sing for you. And I just started laughing. Of all the songs out in the universe they could have picked of our songs, this is the one they picked. And it's called "When I Get to Heaven." I was like, "Really? Really?" And they were like, "It's so good." When I get to heaven, I'm gonna climb the tallest tree. I'm gonna stand upon the clouds just so I can see. I'm gonna lay my head down right on top of your chest. I'm gonna sleep for 5 days straight. I won't be worried for nothing else. When I get to heaven, when I see the light, I know it's time for leaving. I'm divorcing this life. I'll be filing all the papers and signing on the line. I've got my affairs in order.
Hey now.
And Jesus on the main line. When I get to heaven, when I see the light, I know it's time for leaving. I'm divorcing this life.
I shall not be in no rush.
Well, I'll be leaning in on the table and filling up on love. Jesus, I'm the main line, telling what you want. Jesus, I'm the main line, telling what you want. Jesus, I'm the main line, telling what you want. Call him up, tell him what you want. Oh,
Jesus, on the main line,
tell him what you want.
Jesus, on the main line,
tell him what you want.
Jesus, on
Jesus,
the main line,
tell him what you want. Well, call him up,
and
tell him what you want. What you want.
Thank you so much. We are Goldpine. Sign up for our mailing list. Be our friend.
thanks, y'all.
One more? Okay. Also, we're the 89th show. That's pretty cool.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you all for sharing your evening with us. Yeah, it's cool that things like this get people together in the community, people who do know each other, people who don't know each other. A lot of new people here tonight. Thanks for fostering community and through music and through what you're doing. So I love it. Yeah. This is the last song on the current record. This is what we end a lot of our sets on as well. This is a hymn of sorts called "The Stumbling Stone," and this is a little bit of my faith journey in the last 10 years or so. I grew up in a church, and even though you grow up in something, sometimes you feel like you're not ready for something until you're ready for something, whatever that is. The human experience is weird in that way. You're just not ready till you're ready. And so I feel like I had a real revelation over the last 10 years about the power of grace in a life. And so this is a little bit of my discovery of the power of the grace of God through Jesus Christ in my life over the last 10 years. This one is called "The Stumbling Stone."
I was walking the road alone. I stumbled on the stumbling stone. My shoulders suffering a heavy load. I stumbled on the stumbling stone. Glory to God in the highest, for he has done great things. But man are stripped to silence when they behold their King. Every seed that I had sown fell upon the stumbling Glory to God in the highest, for he has done great things. But men of earth are stripped to silence when they behold their King. They behold their King.
Thanks, y'all, for hanging with us tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll always remember this night, and I'll always wonder who brought those cookies. When I think of the night, that's what I'm going to remember. Be brave.